tonight?
I think it's disappointed. I think that we obviously want to come away with 3 points every time we play at home. But they obviously made it difficult for us. When you look at the game, they were super direct. Wasn't a pretty game, not the way that we want to play the game either. But, sometimes it's like that. And I think that the best thing for us moving forward is to find ways to win games like that because it won't be the last. So we'll take this and we'll learn. I think that there was some positives. We got the shutout, which is always good. But I think that we're disappointed because we always want to win at home.
Soccer's a funny game, isn't it? You guys scored 6 goals over the last two, and then tonight nothing. I mean, just how do you deal with those ups and downs?
Yeah, it's part of the game. I think that we all understand that. It's a business of highs and lows, and you just got to try and remain consistent throughout it all and know that sometimes it comes in waves, and we're not going to let ourselves get down because we know that there's another game coming next weekend. So back to the drawing board, and we're just going to continue to work and improve.
Speaking of next week, you have 2 home games in a row now. Do you feel an added pressure to win those games now after what happened tonight?
I wouldn't say that there's necessarily added pressure. I think that we continue to put pressure on ourselves because we always want to win at home. So I don't think there's anything added other than the pressure that we continue to put on each other, the standards that we're continuing to try and set, and yeah.
In the first half, we saw you get a lot of isolated opportunities on the wing against Huan, who I know you were teammates with in Orlando. What were you seeing in those matchups with him, and how does knowing the defender a bit maybe help you as a winger try to know where to attack those opportunities?
Yeah, I obviously played with a long time with him in Orlando. I think it was 2 or 3 years. Love the guy, but I think it definitely it helps. Obviously, right? You're competing. You've played with him in and day out. Like I said, 2 or 3 years in training every day. So I know his tendencies, maybe which way he likes to defend, which way he doesn't, when he bites, when he doesn't. So it made a good challenge for me. He's obviously really pacey, so I enjoyed it. But yeah, I think that I also had some good success there as well.
While you're an attacking player, you've done quite a job on defensive end. So this is the first shutout for the team for the entire season. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, like I said, there's some positives to take away from the game, right? I think that the whole team got behind the ball and playing against a DC team who made it really difficult for us. Just played direct. Benteke is obviously a menace in the air. He wins everything. He's holding up the ball. He's strong. So it was difficult for us. He created a lot of chances off of winning the long balls, but the team dug deep and we found a way to get a shutout. So that is a positive heading into next week.
Do you ever get used to playing in weather like this?
Yeah, for me it's nothing. I actually think it's much easier to play in the cold.
Really?
Yeah, just compared to Orlando and even Scotland where I've been playing, I think that this is one of the easier climates to play football.
Even like tonight or 2 weeks ago? I mean, how?
2 weeks ago was a little brutal, that was cold. But no, tonight was okay. It seemed like it was a little chilly, obviously, but you have a lot of ability to run and you don't really get tired in that sort of weather. So for me, it's good.